Hi, welcome to Next Level Teachings. My name is Pastor Starsky DeBerry. Hey, your mentor. Hey, your host of this particular site. Hey, thank you so much for joining me in this short little episode that I want to share with you some reasons why people need to go to the next level, why people need to pursue that next level. I'm shooting here at my local church, Valley Family Church, here in Salida, California, under the great Pastor Chris and Brianna Zweigel. They allowed me to use their facility with this beautiful lion in the background, because believe it or not, man, this is the season for you to roar. This is the season for you to get that primal thing going, baby, because the next level is calling you. So in this particular episode, let me stop fumbling because I am excited. I want to talk to you about 6 reasons why people need to go to the next level. 6 reasons why. And I believe that these reasons that I'm going to share with you are coming from a grounded place, Even though I'm motivational and I want to hype you up, I want to get you moving, but I want to come to you from a grounded place so you will know that the information, the substance that I'm talking about, baby, it's coming from the hip, it's coming from the stomach, it's coming from the core of me. So that's what I'm inviting you to here at nextlevelteachings.com. But let's get into the lesson. 6 reasons why people find themselves dissatisfied in their life. Dissatisfied with their job, dissatisfied in their relationship, dissatisfied with their standard of living and their quality of life. They're finding themselves in this dissatisfied place. Number one, and I'm going to put it on the screen for you, so don't worry about it. I got you. I'm going to put it on the screen. Number 1, balance. 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 Balance is a strong reason why people feel dissatisfied with where they are in life. Balance, what do I mean? People find it impossible to balance their work and their family life, their hobbies with their responsibilities. People feel all the time like they have to be forced into one corner. You either have to be responsible and work this job where you just sit in a cubicle all day, or I must quit that and go into this thing that I like to feel fulfilled in, but I'm not getting paid. People feel that sense of they need balance. Balance is one of the reasons why many people feel dissatisfied. And if you are in that place where this is hitting you right between the eyes, now is your time to go to the next level. I'm going to keep saying that because I want to invite as many of you as possible to come and join me on this particular website, this membership site, so we can get together and partner together and begin to shift your life. Number 2, money. Money is a huge reason why many people find themselves dissatisfied with their life, with their lot in life, because many of us, and I'm guilty of it, many of us, we find ourselves sitting at home, we got the remote, and we watching lifestyles of the rich and the famous, sitting there wondering what it would be like to be them. What it would be like to be able to spend that type of money, to be able to jet set like they're doing, and we find ourselves sitting there dissatisfied with our life because that life seems so far away because of what? Money. Let me give you a meaning. The money, people are dissatisfied in terms of money because of this, that the money that they earn isn't enough to sustain them and their family. The money that you make is not enough to push you to the level that you really desire to go. It's enough to buy groceries, it's enough to pay the lights, it's enough to put braces on your kids' teeth, it's enough to get a haircut, it's enough to buy a new outfit every now and then. But when you really open up your heart and you think about, man, I would love to travel here, I would love to do this, the money isn't enough for you to really be able to step out and do those and fulfill those desires without coming into some type of hardship, some type of sacrifice that's going to cause you to suffer the after effects of a decision like that if you just jumped out there and do it. So money is a reason why you need to consider going to the next level. Money. Your money got to be right, because if your money ain't right, baby, life gets very funny feeling, when your money ain't right. Number 3, people are dissatisfied because of a word called skill. Skills. What do I mean by this? The skills and the talents that are required for a higher paying position or a greater level of influence in life. Skills. People find themselves dissatisfied because I don't have the skills. Have you ever tried to go to do something? Or let's say something like entrepreneurship, which is a very popular one that's out. And I believe that everybody should try to be an entrepreneur or a business owner, that type of thing, because we all have the capability of doing it. But I mean, that's just my opinion. But when you think about the skills, stepping out doing something that you have never done before, you haven't read the books to know how to do it, you just got this yearning to step out and go towards whatever your passion is, but it's so dissatisfying that when your skills are not long enough to reach the area where your passion is. Skills is an area where people find themselves dissatisfied. And if you somebody that needs your skills a little sharpened, maybe it's time for you to go to the next level. I know it's very cliche, but I'm going to pump that in your mind because I want as many of you can. Hey, join me, nextlevelteaching.com. Number four, the reasons why people feel dissatisfied in life. Number 4 is respect. Respect. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. I had to look down on the paper to make sure I spelled that one right, because respect is something that is so valuable that when you are not being respected for what you contribute, for who you are, for what your position is, man, there can be something that is just so deteriorating to your self-esteem. I mean, it can bring you into a very, very unstable place, because respect is when people feel when you feel disrespected. It's something that it's when people feel undervalued or mistreated or something like that. Respect is something that is so valuable, especially in your home. You want your wife or your husband to respect you, and you definitely want your kids to respect you. For those of you animal lovers out there, you want your cat and your dog to respect you. When a person is not respected, that is something that can really, really bring you to a place of dissatisfaction with your own life. You begin to resent everything because you're not getting the honor that is due you. And if this is an area of your life, hey, listen, connect with me, and I can help you take you to the next level of your respect. Number 5, meaning. Any library, any bookstore that you can go to, any place online will always be talking about, hey, let's pursue purpose. Let's find purpose. Let's be in search of what? Purpose. Why? Because everybody wants that feeling of meaning. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Because when you know why you're doing at a core level, when you know why you're doing what you're doing, you can continue through the hardships long term. Now, when people experience little positive meaning or purpose in their work life, they find themselves want to quit. When you have very little positive experience in whatever area, if you're in a relationship, if you're in a mental state, if you're on a job, if you're on a something where you're getting very little positive feedback, you're getting very little positive feedback. You don't feel a purpose as to why you're even there. You're on the road to quitting. Because we all need meaning. Because meaning is more valuable than money in many cases. I don't mind being broke as long as I know that the state that I'm in terms of not having the money, I haven't sacrificed the meaning. I can drive forward knowing that one day I'm going to get the money, but right now I need the meaning. And the meaning for many of us is knowing that we are valuable, we are needed. We are needed right now. So if you are experiencing low meaning, the low meaning diet, where what you're doing, you've been doing it for years, but you don't feel any connection to it anymore. You just want that part of your life to be over. You want to shift into something else where you don't have to sacrifice the money, and you can still have your life, and you can still move and do your hobbies and stuff like that. You want that type of meaning. Hey, I can help you with that. Here on nextlevelteachings.com, I can help you gain a greater sense of meaning. Because meaning is one of the things, when you don't have it, you will stay in the land called dissatisfaction. And last but not least, number 6, the 6th reason why people find themselves dissatisfied is because of a word called struggle or battle or being stuck. A struggle. A struggle. It's like trying to run through quicksand, struggle. People simply find that the path that they're on, I don't know how much longer I can do this. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up. I don't know how much longer that I don't stroke out because of all of the stress that I'm under. It's the struggle that people find themselves dissatisfied. You can be in a high-paying job where other people are looking at you like, wow, you are a what? You doing what? And you're thinking, man, I am under so much stress. I am under so much pressure all the time. I don't know if I can handle this long term. Especially if you're doing a job that's a physical job. You're in your 40s, or you have some type of disability and you're required to lift things, or you're required to step on and off things. You think in your mind, I can't do this long term, but I feel trapped here because I don't see any other options that's not going to put me in a negative place in a lot of areas. So there's a struggle that keeps people in a place called dissatisfaction. Next level teachings. My job is to help to cause you to see some things that is already there and show you how to step into it. Because if you feel a sense that you're unbalanced, I need to balance work, I need to balance relationship, I need to make sure I keep a strong hand on my kids, on my household. If you feel unbalanced, if you feel money is the issue, and you just flat out just saying, hey, I make all right money, but I want to make great money, I want to make outstanding money. Or if you're at a place where, hey, I just need to know how to find a job. I need to know how to be the kind of employee that gets promoted. You can find that type of mentorship here at nextlevelteachers.com. Or if you need skill, the Bible says that a good friend is just like iron sharpens iron, like the counsel of a good friend. When you have somebody that can sharpen against you. It's like iron sharpening iron. I'm skilled at what I'm doing, and because I'm sharp at what I'm doing, I can help to sharpen you where you are as a friend. Not to take credit for what you're doing, but my blessing is helping to get you to where you are. When you get to where you are, then it reciprocates back. Your testimony begins to bless me because I help to get you there. Like again, not for the credit. It just makes me happy to see people not stuck in this quicksand place where you can't get out. You know, granddad went through the same thing, then your dad went through the same thing, now you doing the same thing, and I mean eventually, you know, your kids is going to do the same thing, and it's this same generational routine that's going on. My job is to come in and try to break that mess up. You know, you need to be the first one to go to college. You need to be the first millionaire. You need to be the first business owner. You need to help take your family generation to another level. So these are just little nuggets just to show you, hey, I'm serious on my end. I'm serious on my end. I'm going to teach you some things, and I'm going to come at them at certain different angles that sometimes you're going to wonder, like, whoa, why is he coming like that? You know, I mean, just hang in there. There is a reason for why I'm doing what I'm doing. But it's all trying to get you where? To your next level. Hey, my name is Pastor Starsky DeBerry. I'm inviting you. Hey, come join me on this membership site. Because if you are in a place of dissatisfaction, that's an awful place to live. And if you don't change something right now, your kids and your kids' kids are going to be living the same life you're living right now. And that's not good for anyone. Hey, there's a blessing out there for you. It's waiting on you. Let's connect. Hey, join me on nextlevelteachers.com. I'll see you inside. God bless you.